Yes, now bless now. Don't forget the rest now. Dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. The Dennys Grand Slam. We're watching the Pit today. It's PITWATCH. You know how we do it. This one's a classic. I don't know if this one is like a modern meme or what, because you would think so, given how much you see it. Or at least I see it, you know what I mean? I come into contact with people referencing this in the mainstream as opposed to like the alternate community. Like, it's actually broken through. But this was uploaded 10 years ago, which I find quite surprising. So I don't know if people were gassing this from the get-go or whether it's only been recently it's taken on. But I'm from England. I don't know what the hell Dennys even is, to be honest with you. Some fast food place or something. This is PITWATCH. We're here to watch the pit, alright? We're here to critique what's going on, what we see, and we're going to live, we're going to laugh, we're going to love today, people. Let's go. What band is this? Live Without, is that the band? Cheeky little Locking Out Records shirt. People must be excited from the get-go. Is this the first song of the set? Might be an intro tune. Dropping a little two-bomb, a little two-dog here. Come on now. Everyone's bopping the reds. Everyone's getting a groove on. You know what? This looks like a good event to be on. Good event to be at, let alone performing in a band. Be proper cool, I think. You know what? I got mixed feelings when a frontman tells me to bang my head at a hardcore do. Oh, you know, it's metal music, innit, what we're listening to, let's be fair. But it's not like a metal event, like a metal for metalheads event. You know what I mean? You can't take the head banging from the metalheads, because they know how to bang the bloody heads, you know what I mean? Yeah, you'll probably get an head bob at most with these, look. I wonder why we got a fan on top of the amp head there. People might be getting a sweat on in there, people. Bruh, these dudes have got a Live Without personalised bass drum skin. Come on now. We're not messing around. We're investing in our brand right now. We're investing in our brand. Yo, I'll give some respect to the bassist there, because he got a little bit of height on that jump. Yo, my mobility's crap, right? But I would like to think I could give it a good pop off of the ground. When I performed in bands like this before, whether I be on the guitars or whether it be front of the band, I can't get no height with them jumps. It looks so easy, but it's not. Watch this guy jump here. Bow! Look at that. That's sick, that. That's sick, that. Is that just a live thing, or has this guy practiced that? Because I don't know how people get height on them drums. What a racket. It's rubbish, innit? Here we go. So that's the famous one-liner. It is quite, you know what I mean? A couple of people kicking off in that pit, giving it a few whacks and stuff. Quite a small space to mosh. Very easy to get clocked there, man. When I first started to get involved in stuff like this, I was young, man, and I was in a situation such as this, obviously not the venue, but I got clocked with like a fist side on, right here in my throat, direct center in my Adam's apple, mate. That was, like, thinking back, I can feel it right now. That put me out. Didn't knock me out, but I was at a 2-day festival. I was moshing from there on. Here we go. Come on, lad. You know what makes me think the band at this point, you know, they might have been quite fresh, quite new. At least the songs they're playing. Because we're just going from idea to idea. We've had about 20,000 different ideas in this one number. And it's 2 minutes 27. We've not just stuck with one riff for a second. You know what I mean? What's going on? We sound like a bloody Ceremony right now on their Violence record. Even flicking the switch. Yeah, it's actually, if you're in a band, I'll give you a little bit of insight, a little bit of game here, right? Or at least the perspective from my view. If you're performing, whether you be a frontman or a guitarist, and you're facing the back of the room, turn that shit around, man. People aren't paying their money to see the back of you like you're practicing, like you're at band practice. Turn around, you look insecure, man. Real talk, real talk. So let's give some props, yeah? The intro we played was the song Introspect on the album, but we hadn't quite finished it yet. The second song is Give Up on the album. The third song is Burrower. Not that I could prove any of this, but oh well. Me and the drummer talked to the owners right before they were closing this location, and they were going to have the lease through at the end of the month. They said they were shutting down for business the next day, and we asked if we could have a small show there. We would charge minimum £1 and they could keep all proceeds. The owners were very cool and thought it was a great idea. I brought the fans from work and borrowed the PA from a friend. We hit up any friends' bands that could make it in the next 24 hours and promoted it the best we could. Not that glamorous, but hey, you know what? I'll give some respect for that. That's DIY. That's the DIY everyone talks about. Yeah, I gotta give some respect for that. That's nice. That, especially if is it a corporate brand, Dennys? Franchise? What's going on? Because surely the brand Dennys wouldn't allow that. So whomever was managing it. Yeah, I gotta rate the energy. People were gassed up. People were excited. Yo, we're never gonna see another act down at Dennys next time. I'm gonna be scranning here next time. I'm not gonna be moshing out, so I might as well have a good little mooch. Yeah, I gotta put some respect on it. I gotta put some respect on that description there. That's DIY. DIY till I die. All right. Send the link where I can buy merch. That was 1 year ago. Yeah, livewithout.tx.com. Yeah, definitely. I gotta rate them for that. That's DIY. I like that. I like that. I have no clue how a crowd of 15 people at Dennys can give the same energy as a crowd of 1 million people. Well, this Brooks Mullen definitely isn't somebody who's a participant in the hardcore scene with a comment like that. That's not 15 people, though, is there? I'd say that was capping out about 40 odd from what we saw. 35, 40. Welcome to the underground. I saw gigs like this in houses and abandoned buildings. All right, we're not gonna start. Oh, somebody mentioned death metal. Actually, let's have a look at that. Where's this death metal comment? Yeah, went to maybe the loudest effing death metal show I've ever been to at a birthday party in the house of the middle of some rich neighborhood. I have zero clues how or why the cops never came. I played a house show one time, yeah, and the next door neighbors were like an older couple, and they seemed all right for the night. I mean, I wouldn't want to live next to the noise we were making throughout the night. It was not to do with me. I just played the show, you know what I mean? And then I stayed over, and we were gonna actually have band practice, considering all the gear was out in the house the next day, which is like completely disrespectful. I wouldn't do it in my own place. But we started setting up, and they called the police. True story. So that was the Dennys Grand Slam. That was Pitwatch. I'm signing out, and I'll see you on the flip side. Hold on.